Hello everybody, this is Lorraine from Canada with another Verbling class for you. This class is a beginner level, but any level could probably benefit from taking it. We're going to look at the ED endings of regular verbs. So this is often a problem for many different languages trying to pronounce these regular verbs, past tense verbs. So if you're interested, please join me for this class, and I'll say hello to Andres. How are you doing today, Andres? Oops. Andres, I'm sorry, I accidentally muted you. Could you unmute yourself?
I'm very good, and you?
Good. I'm very good too, thank you. It's nice to have you in class again.
Thank you.
And we have Denelson. Hello, welcome.
Yes, hello, Lorraine. How are you?
I'm very good. Where are you from?
I'm from Brazil.
Oh, very good. From Brazil. What part of Brazil do you come from?
I'm from São Paulo.
São Paulo. Okay.
Yeah.
So is life getting back to normal now after the World Cup?
Yes, that's good.
That's good. That's good. Welcome to class.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Hi, Hector.
Hi, teacher.
How are you today?
I'm fine. I'm doing well.
Good.
What about
That's
you?
good. I'm very good too. And where are you from, Hector?
I'm from Mexico City.
Okay, you have been in my class before, yes?
Yes, it was 3 weeks ago more.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. Okay, well, welcome back. It's nice to have you.
Thank you.
And we have Jin Ho. Hello. How are you doing today?
I'm great.
Good. I really do like your picture. I think that is the funniest thing. Oh, switching bowls. Very good. Welcome to the class. Hi, Sam. How are you doing today?
Today is great. Very good. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. It's nice to see you again. Have you been for a swim already?
Yes, I went to swim at the afternoon, but not so long because today in my city is a storm.
Oh, okay. Is it warm in your city? Is it a warm storm?
No, storm with raining.
Yes, with rain, but in Canada sometimes our storms have very cold rain and sometimes very warm rain.
I think it's warm.
Warm rain. Yeah. Okay. Well, good. I'm glad you're here. And we have Suna. Hi, Suna.
Hi, Lorraine. How are you today?
I'm very good today. How are you?
I'm good.
That's good. You're awake.
Yes.
This is good. Okay, welcome to the class.
Thank you.
And this is Giulietta. Am I saying it correctly?
Yes. Nice
Giulietta.
to meet you, Lorraine.
Where are you from, Giulietta?
I'm from Italy.
From Italy. Okay, welcome. Welcome to the class.
Thank you.
And Danielle. Hi, Danielle.
Hi, teacher.
I haven't seen you for a while.
Yes, my schedule is not good.
Well, I'm glad you
I
made
miss
it to
I
this
miss
class.
you.
I miss you too. I love having you in my class. It's great. Actually, everybody. It's wonderful. And we have Lei. Hi, Lei. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Good.
How are you doing?
I'm very good today. So, it's great to see everybody. I have a lesson plan that I've done before, but I find students can always take it again and learn something new from it. So I have posted the worksheet in the Verbling chat. I'm going to also post it in the Google chat. It's good if you download it. And as usual, I have a screen share to share with you. So if everybody clicks on my icon, it will pin the the screen share as the main screen, and it won't change when different people are talking. So this class is about the ED endings of regular verbs in the past. Okay, so like loved, liked, and wanted. Each of those is a different pronunciation for the ED ending, and that's what we're going to learn about today. Before we start, I want to show you the difference between voiced syllables or letters and unvoiced letters. So I want everybody, leave your microphones muted at the moment. I want you to all say the word van. Just keep it muted so we don't have to hear everybody saying van at the moment. Just say it, and when you say it, put your hand on your throat. And I'm going to just stop the screen share for a minute to show you. So you're going to just put your hand on your throat here and feel how your throat vibrates. You can feel it buzzing when you say van, van. You can feel it right there in your throat. Okay? So we're going to use our fingers on our throats a little bit today, so be ready for that. Now, I want you to say the word fair. Fair. Notice that you don't get any buzzing in your throat until you say the R at the end. So, fair. If you say the F part of the word, just hold it. You'll notice there is no buzzing in your throat. Okay? This is unvoiced. The F is unvoiced. Okay, now, the next two words, let's see, let's start with Suna. Unmute your microphone,
Yes.
and I want you to say this word.
Yes. Zip. Zip.
Zap.
Zip.
Good. Okay, now, is that vibrating in your throat or not? Zap.
Zip. I feel vibration.
You feel the vibration, that's correct. This is a voiced sound. The Z is a voiced sound. Very good.
Yes.
Okay, some. Unmute your microphone, and I want you to say snow.
Snow.
Okay, put your hand on your throat and say snow.
Snow.
Do you feel any buzz for the S sound? Snow.
No vibration.
No vibration. This S sound is unvoiced. Okay? So the ones that cause your vocal cords to vibrate are van and zap. So V and Z, they both are voiced sounds. Okay, the sounds that do not make your vocal cords vibrate are voiceless sounds, and in this case it's the F and the S. Okay, Lei, can I get you to read this next instruction, please?
This vibration or lack of it carries forward to the next sound in the word. Say their words and decide if the last sound is voiced or voiceless.
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 Good. Okay, very good. All right, so Jinho, I want you to say the first word and tell me if the last sound is voiced or voiceless. Say this word.
Love.
Okay.
Love.
All right, so we're listening for the last sound of the word. Put your hand on your throat and say love.
Love. This is a voice sound.
It's a voiced sound. Very good. Yes. Okay, and I think we go down here. So, trying to remember names here. Hector, the next one. Can you please say it? Put your hand on your throat so you can feel it, and tell me if the last sound is voiced or voiceless.
Like, I think it's voiceless.
Voiceless, yes. Very good. I think it's, yeah, Giulietta. The next one, please.
Hush. Voiceless.
Okay. Voiceless. You're listening to the last sound. Everybody can be saying this themselves. Leave your microphone muted, but say these words so you get the feeling for them, okay? So this is voiceless. The sh sound is in your mouth and not in your throat. Okay, and Donaldson, can you do the next one, please?
Yes. Fizz. Fizz.
Fizz.
Fizz. I think it's voiceless.
Okay, it's the Z sound, so fizz. If you say it right, you'll feel it in your throat. Fizz. Try again.
Fizz.
You feel it? Fizz.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's voiced. Good.
Yeah.
All right. Danielle, the next word.
Beg.
Beg.
Beg. Voiceless.
Beg.
Beg. Sorry. Voice.
Yeah, it's way
Beg.
down there. It's way in the bottom of your throat. You get that g sound. So it's voiced. Good. All right. And Andres?
Yes.
The next one.
Right.
Okay, because there is a silent E on the end of this word, it makes this A sound long. So we say
Right.
this as rate.
Right.
Rate.
Right. Voices.
Okay, now feel the T sound. Is it in your throat or in your mouth? T. Rate.
Right.
Do you have your hand on your throat?
Right. I don't know.
Okay. Andres, put
Yes.
your hand on your throat so you can feel it, or not, and then say rate. And feel what the last T sound does. Is it in your throat or in your mouth? Rate.
Wait. Right. The sound I think is vibrate. Right.
It's which? Not T. If you say T, you're putting it in your throat. If you say T, it's just in your mouth. Rate. You shouldn't feel it in your throat. So it's not rate T. It's rate.
Right.
Okay, so this is a voiceless sound. Okay, the T sound is voiceless.
Voices. Okay.
Because we're not going to push that T down into our throat. We don't say it that way in English. It's just your tongue goes up to the roof of your mouth and you go T. You just blow a little bit of air in between the roof of your mouth and your tongue. T. Okay? Just in your mouth. Okay. Suna, the next word, please.
Yes. Rich.
Reach.
Voice sounds.
It's which?
Voice sound.
Walk.
Voice. Voice.
Voiced? You
Yes.
think it's voiced? Okay, so the R is voiced, but reach. Ch. Say ch. Feel it. Ch.
Rich.
Ch. Ch stays in your mouth. It doesn't go into your throat. Reach. Try it.
Rich.
Yeah,
Rich. Voiceless.
it's voiceless. Yes, it's the ch sound stays in your mouth. Okay, some, the next one.
Rob. Wallace.
Rob.
Rob. Wallace.
Voiceless?
Yeah.
The B is voiced. Rob. B. This is down in your throat. B. Say B. And have it go, not just in your mouth. You can do B, but it's Rob. B. It's down in your throat. B.
Rob.
Yeah. Rob. Okay. And the next one. Le.
Laugh.
Laugh.
Laugh is a voiceless.
Yes, it's voiceless. So it's all, the F sound is just in your mouth. Okay. So let's continue. Whose turn is it here? It's Jinho. Is the letter T voiced or voiceless? So we're going to just say T.
T or T voiceless.
Yes, the T is voiceless. Okay. Hector. Okay. Is the letter D voiced or voiceless?
D.
D. It's D. D. D.
Voiceless.
Okay. D is down in your throat. You're not just going to do D like up in your mouth. It's down deep in your throat. You go D. D. You should feel it. D.
I feel a little vibrations.
Yeah, it's voiced, and sometimes it doesn't feel voiced because it isn't being pronounced properly. If it is pronounced properly, you should feel it down in your throat, and then it will sound right when it comes out of your mouth. D. So it is a voiced letter. This is important because when you pronounce the ED ending, it's going to change whether the end is voiced or voiceless. Okay? So, let me see. I think there's information here somewhere. Can I get, I think it's Julieta next. Can you read this little bit of information, please?
Verbs ending in voiceless sounds cause the ed ending to be pronounced as the voiceless T with no vocal cord vibration.
Okay, so if a word is ending in a voiceless sound, it's a T sound when we use the ed ending. Good. All right, and I have to look. Danielson, can you read the next little bit of information, please?
Okay. Verbs ending in voiced sounds cause the ed ending to be pronounced as the voice D with the vocal chord vibration.
Okay, that is chord. I know it's CH and it should be chord, but in English that word is pronounced chord, as if there is no H. Okay, so when we hear a voice sound at the end, then we're going to make a D sound when we use the ED ending. Danielle, number 1, walk is the present tense. What is the past tense of walk?
Walked.
Good, yeah, walked. with a T sound on the end.
Yes.
Okay. So it is voiceless. Okay, that's what we're supposed to do here. Pronounce the following infinitive verbs and say if the ending sound is voiced or voiceless. Okay, we'll do it that way. Andres, say the next word and tell me if it's voiced or voiceless.
Pulse is voice.
Okay, pull, it's voiced.
Pulse.
Try to get the L down into your throat. Pull.
Pulse.
Yeah, pull.
Pulse.
Okay,
Pulse.
you're right, it's voiced. There's no S on there, it's just pull. Okay, Suna, number 3. Say the word and then tell me if it's voiced or unvoiced.
Voiced.
Don't worry about doing it in the past tense, just as it is. Tell me if it's voiced or unvoiced.
Wish. Voiceless.
Voiceless, yes, good. Some, number 4.
Number 4. Punched.
Okay,
Voiceless.
don't give me the past tense just yet. Just say the word that is there, the infinitive.
Oh, voiceless.
Okay, it's punch. Yeah, voiceless. Good. Okay, Lei, just say the word that's there and tell me if it's voiced or voiceless.
Voiced.
Say the word.
Hired.
Okay, just the infinitive. Hire.
Hide.
Hire.
Hide.
Not hide. Hire.
I see. I'm sorry. Hire.
Yeah, hire. And it is which?
Voiced.
It's voiced. Yes, good. Thank you. Okay, Jinho, just say the word that is here and tell me if the end sound is voiced or voiceless.
Race. This is voiceless.
Yes, voiceless. Good.
Unvoiced.
Okay. Race. The S sound is voiceless. Okay, Hector, number 7.
Laugh is voiceless.
Yes, good. Julieta, 8.
Raise, voiceless.
Okay, now this is one of those crazy English words where the SE sounds like a Z instead of an S. So this is raise. Raise. Z.
Okay, it's voiced.
It's voiced. Yes. And Danielson,
Yes.
number 9.
Number 9. I think it is voiced.
Can you say the word, please?
Yeah, I will try. it's still. It's still.
Stew. Yeah, stew. Stew. And you think it's voiced?
Yeah.
I think you're right. Very good. And Danielle, the last one, please.
Bob. Bob. Voiced.
Yeah, it's voiced. Yeah, the B sound.
Bob.
I believe it's voiced.
Bob.
Yes. Bob. It needs to be down in your throat to say it well. Bob.
Bob.
Okay, good. Now we're going to do the... no, not yet. Okay. So we have 3 groups of past simple verbs here. I'm going to get Andres to read the group A, please. Just read each of those words.
Okay. Want, decide, start, suggested, visit.
Okay, so each one of these we're going to pronounce the ED ending. Wanted, decided, started, suggested, visited. Can you try again, please?
Okay. Wanted, decided, started, suggested, visited.
Very good, thank you. Suna, can you please read the column B, please?
Watched, liked, watched, stopped, kicked, passed.
Very nicely done. Well done. Okay, some, can you do C?
Loved, agreed, paid, cleaned, pulled, buzzed,
Buzzed.
brushed.
Buzzed. Okay, good. Look at how many syllables each one has. How do we pronounce this word? Le, say this word.
Washed.
Okay, how many syllables does this have? One or two? Washed.
One.
One syllable. Good. Jinho, say this next word, please.
Loved.
Okay, how many syllables
syllable.
does it have? Okay, good. Super. So we're going to look at the three lists again and think about the pronunciation of these words. So how many syllables do the words in group A have? Hector?
How many syllables? Group A.
In group A, each of those words.
One syllable.
Wanted, wanted, decided, started. Two or more. Two or more. All of the words in group A have two or more syllables. Suggested, visited. Okay, so they all have more than two syllables. Two or more. Okay. Julieta.
Okay.
Is there any difference between group B and C?
They have one syllable.
Okay, both of those groups have one syllable. So that's not what's different about them. That's what is the same about them. What is different about them?
The end sound.
Okay, why?
Because the B group is T sound, has a T sound, and the C group has a D sound.
Okay, good. So we could say that the B ones, they are voiceless. The endings of each of those words is voiceless. And for the C column, each of those words are ending with a voiced sound. So the sound of ED sounds different. B sounds, B column, it sounds like a T, and in C column, it sounds like a D. Are there any questions about that? Okay, I'm taking a lot of time to go through this because this is how you're going to know how to pronounce each of these words. Okay, so here we go. We're going to look at these regular verbs written in the infinitive. We're going to change them to the past simple. Verbs ending with a consonant, you just add ed. Danielle, can you read what you do when the verbs end with an E?
Verbs ending with E add D sound.
Okay. And Andres, read what happens with a Y.
Verb ending with E add D.
We're doing verbs ending in Y. You do what?
Verbs ending in white, drop white, add E-A-E-D.
Okay, so in English, this is I. I-E-D. Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right, very good. Suna, what I want you to do here is spell this word Okay,
Worked.
so in the past tense.
Worked.
Okay, spell it for me, please.
WALKED.
Very good. Okay, and some? Spell this next word, please.
PULLED.
Very good. Okay, and Lei, the next one.
WISHED.
Good. Jinho, the next one.
PUNCHED.
Very good. Wow. Hector, the next one.
Hired. HIRED.
Good. Julieta, the next one.
STUDEIAD.
All right, wait a minute. We're doing number 6.
6. Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
TASTED.
Good. All right, very nice. And Dennelson? Sorry, I keep forgetting your name. I don't know why. So sorry. Dennelson.
Maybe it's different, not a
It
problem.
is a little bit, yeah. Okay. Number 7, please.
Okay. LAUGHED.
Good. Okay. And Danielle?
COLLECTED.
Good. And Andres, number 9?
Study SEUDIED.
Very good, yes. And Suna, the last one.
Okay. TALKED.
Very good. All right. So now we're going to sort them out into whether it's a T sound on the end, a D sound, or the id sound. Okay. So some, number 1, say the word and tell me which column it goes in.
Say the word walk. Walked. P.
So first column, right?
Yeah, first, yeah.
Yeah, good. All right, excellent. Lei, the next one.
Pulled. Column 2.
Okay, very good. Pulled. All right. Jinho?
Wished. Column 1.
Very nice. Hector?
Punched. First column.
First column, very good. Julieta?
Hired. Second column.
Yeah, very nice. Dennelson?
Yes. Number 6.
Yes.
Tasted. I think second column.
Okay.
I'm though between second and third column. I think it's a third column. Maybe.
Okay, it's almost impossible to say this word, taste, and change it to the past tense. You have to turn it into 2 syllables. There's no other way to do it. Tasted.
Tasted.
Mm-hmm. So that means it's the ID ending or ED sound on the end. And in a minute, when we've got all of these done, I'll show you a quick way to figure it out too. So, so this one is in the third column. Tasted. Okay. Danielle, the next one.
Laughed. Second column.
Laughed.
Laughed.
Is that a T sound or a D sound?
T sound.
T sound, so
First
it's the
column.
first column, yes. All right, good. Andres?
Number 8,
Yes.
collected. The second column.
Second column?
Wait, second column. Collected.
Okay, so the original word is 2 syllables. Collect. When you
Okay.
add the ed ending, we've got collected.
Is it okay? Collected.
Collected. So that means we're putting the id ending on it. If it changes the number of syllables, then it's the id ending. Collected.
Collected. Okay.
Okay. So it's the third column. Suna, the next one.
Studied ed sound. No, studied.
It's studied, yes. Which
ed
column?
sound.
Which one?
Ed sound.
Okay, don't get caught on this one. How many syllables is the word study? Study.
Two syllables.
Okay, and how many syllables is the past tense of study?
His sound.
How many?
Study. One
Study. Studied.
2 syllables.
2 syllables. So it doesn't change. Therefore, it's not going to be in this column because always when we are using the id ending, it always makes the word another syllable.
Yes.
So if it's a 1-syllable word to begin with in the infinitive, it will become a 2-syllable word in the past.
Yes.
So studied should go in this column. Hopefully I've done it right. It's in the wrong column. It should be over here. I'm very sorry. I forgot to change that. I made that mistake the last time. So it should be here. Okay, and the last one, some?
The last one is talked. The first column.
Okay, good. All right. I'm going to go back there again. I know why I wanted to put this in this column, but let's see if I can think of a word. Okay. In group chat, if everybody goes over to group chat, I'm going to write a word. This word is spade. Now, spade can be a noun because it is a tool that you use to dig into the ground. But it also can be a verb because when you dig into the ground, we can also call that spading the ground. Or in the past tense, it's spaded. Spaded. Okay. I want to show you this word because in English, if a word ends in a T or D, then you're going to use the id ending to make it another syllable. So spade becomes spaded, and start becomes started. So if it ends with a T sound or a D sound, you're going to make another syllable. Okay? Start, started. Spade, spaded. Is everyone clear on that? It's a good little trick
Yes.
that'll help you out If you look at a word and you wonder whether you're going to make an ed sound, this is especially for Spanish speakers who always like to pronounce the ed endings. So they'll say things like walked, pulled, because in Spanish that makes sense. In English, the only time you're going to use that ed sound is if the word ends with T or D. All right, now we'll start. I'm going to say a word, and you're going to decide what it is in the past. Some of these words could be irregular, so don't get caught on that, because we'll put it in the irregular column if it is an irregular verb. And you'll have to decide which column to put it in, 1, 2, 3, or irregular. So let's start with, I don't know who I was at, but let's start in the middle. I'm going to start with Hector. I'm going to say the word in present tense. You say it in past tense and tell me where it goes. Okay? You ready?
Okay.
Okay.
Ready.
Okay. Camp. Camp.
Camp.
Camp. Yes.
Could you write a?
I can. I'll write it in Google Chat.
Yes, please.
Okay. Camp.
Camp. Camped. Camped is first column.
Exactly. Yeah, you said it very well. Excellent. Well done. Okay, Julieta. Play. Play.
Play it.
Okay. And where do I put it?
Second.
Yes, played, with a D sound on the end. Good. Okay, Jinho. Shoot.
Shooted.
Be careful. Be careful. It's not shooted. It's irregular. Irregular. Shoot. So what is the past tense of shoot? Anybody?
Shot.
Shot. Yes, shot. It's irregular. Shoot, shot. That was a tricky one. Okay, Denelson?
Yes.
Start. Start.
Start. Started.
Mm-hmm.
Start. Third column.
Third column. Good. Well done. Okay, lay. Walk.
Walked. First column.
Yes, first column. Good job. Okay, and Danielle? Run.
Run. Run. This sound. Second column.
Okay, be careful here. There
Sorry,
are
run,
irregulars.
run.
I know we get focused on what we're doing, but you have to be careful. Okay, so what is the irregular of run?
Run.
Ran. Ran. Good. Okay, some. Jump.
Jumped. Oh, jumped. The first column.
Yes, jumped. Don't spend too much time on the P sound. Jumped.
Yeah, jumped.
Good. Okay. Andres? Lift.
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 Is irregular? Lift. Lift. The first column.
Can you say it, please?
Lift.
And what's the past tense of lift?
Lift. This first column, I think, is the first
I want to
column.
hear you say it in the past. Do you remember my little rule about if it is a T or a D at the end of a word?
Yes.
Okay, how are you going to pronounce it?
I forgot. Sorry, I forgot.
Okay, if it's a T or a D, then you're going to use the ED as another syllable. So the word is lift, and when you add the ED, it's lifted. So it's 2 syllables now. Lifted. Which column is that?
Second column.
No, that's a single syllable.
Lifted.
Lifted. It's like started. So which column is that?
Lifted.
Lifted. The column number 3.
3, exactly. So when there is a T on the end of the word, then the ED is going to make another syllable. So a single syllable word will become 2 syllables when you add the ED ending. And you only ever do it for a T or a D ending. All right, so let's go to the next one. Suna.
Yes.
Sniff. Sniff.
Sniff.
Sniff.
Sniffed. Sniffed. 2 sounds.
Okay, and which column is that?
First column.
The first column, yeah, sniffed. Good. All right. Andres, I'm going to go with you again. This one is blink. Blink. Blink.
Blink. The first column.
Okay, so blinked. Blinked.
Blinked.
First column. Blinked. Good. Danielle. What's the next word? Think. Think.
Thought.
Yes, good. Irregular, very good. There we go. All right. Denelson.
Yes.
Dip. Dip.
Dip. Dip it. I think second column.
Okay, so you said it almost like you're making 2 syllables out of it. Make sure that you keep it 1 syllable. Dipped, dipped, dipped.
Dipped, first column.
First column, yes, because the p sound is up in your mouth, and you can't get down to a D if you're up in your mouth, so you say a T, because that's what happens. When you try to put a D on the end of a voiceless sound, it sounds like T. Okay, good. Julieta? Plot.
Plotted.
Which column? Third column. Good. Yes, plotted. We end up with another syllable. Hector, the next one, mark. Mark.
Marked. Could you repeat the word, please?
Yes, mark. I'll write it.
Marked.
You're saying it very well.
Is the first column.
It's the first column, yeah. Jinho. The next one is sleep.
Sleep.
Hmm.
Sleep. The first column.
Oh, you have to be careful.
Sleep.
Yes, what is the past tense of sleep?
I don't know.
Okay, it's an irregular. Does anyone know?
Slept.
Slept.
Yes, slept.
Irregular.
Slept.
Sleep.
There it is. S-L-E-P-T. Slept.
Slept.
Mm-hmm. Okay. The next one is for le. Stab. Stab.
Uh, uh, Stop. I'm very confused.
Oh, I don't want you to be confused. Say the word with B on the end and put your hand on your throat. Does the B make your throat vibrate? Stab. Stab.
Stop. Stop. No.
Stabbed.
Stop.
Yeah.
It's in the regular column.
The second column. Yeah. Stabbed. D. It ends up with a D sound, not a T sound. Stabbed.
I'm sorry, teacher. I hear the words in I don't know I learned the about this sound, but just L and R V S W I R Y and yes, we don't have B. But
Anyway, trust me, B sound is in your throat. So it's voiced. And when you say it, like you said it very well, stabbed, you can hear the D sound there. The way you said it was clear, and you said it very well. So difference, like dip, the P sound is in your mouth, and so you get a very distinct T sound on the end, dipped. But stabbed. Stabbed. Okay, so there's the difference. Okay. Oh, I know these are so hard.
So sorry, teacher.
Yes?
What's the meaning is stab?
Stab? Okay, if you have a knife, you might stab someone with it and kill him.
Okay.
Okay. Stabbed.
From the back.
Yeah, somebody stabs you in the back. Yeah, that's what it means. I think it's Sum's turn. Are you ready? Dig. Dig. I'm going to dig a hole.
Me?
Some, yeah.
Oh. Take it.
Okay, now you made it sound like 2 syllables, and you only ever make it sound like 2 syllables if it ends in T or a D. We're ending in G.
Take it.
There's another problem here, though.
Oh. Take it. Is it?
What's the past tense of dig?
Past tense.
Think about it.
Oh. Duck.
Doug, yes. So what column do we put it in?
The irregular.
Irregular column. Yeah, good. Suna.
Yes.
Rip.
Ah.
Rip.
Lip.
Rip. Now you got to get that sound at the beginning. Rip.
Can you spell that?
Yes, I have spelled it in Google Chat.
I can see Google Chat.
You can't see Google Chat?
Yes.
I'll put it in Verbling Chat for you.
Ripped.
Yeah, ripped. And
First.
yeah, first column. Good.
Yep.
Well done. Okay. Ooh. We may have time for one more. Andres. Are you ready?
Yes.
Glow.
Oh my God.
Just say it. Glow. And then put the ED ending on it.
Globe.
Glowed.
The ED. Globe.
Okay, so glow is one syllable. Glow.
Globe.
Glowed.
The first column. Globe.
Glowed. There's only one syllable. Is it ending with a T sound or a D sound? Glowed.
Globe.
Second syllable.
Globe. I don't know. I think it's second column.
Yeah, it's in the second column. It sounds like a D on the end. Glowed. Because the W gives you the voiced sound in your throat. So you have to put a D on. If you're pronouncing the word correctly and you add the ED, it will automatically sound right. You'll either, if it is voiceless, it will sound like a T on the end, just because you've said the word correctly. You don't even have to work at it, because it's what your mouth will do automatically if it's pronounced correctly. Anyway, you guys have done very well with this. I'm impressed. It's not easy, and everybody seems to be more or less getting it, and that's good. I thank you so much for joining me for this lesson. I hope it's been useful, and I gotta go now, and maybe I'll see you in the next lesson, which is right after this one. Take care, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.